Hi, and welcome to this week's The Mortgage Broker Broadcast. I'm Craig Skelton, and yes, we're already 3 weeks into January, so 3 weeks into the new year. And I hope your new year habits are going well and you've had a great start to 2025. So, today's topic, we're getting something that is both relevant and practical for every single mortgage broker and business owner out there. We're discussing why it's important to find your own path and stick to it. So, whether you're just starting out, or have been in the industry for a number of years, this episode's got the insights that will help you stay focused, trust in your process, and build a business that is yours. So, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, I'm Craig Skelton, a mortgage business owner, and I'm also a coach and mentor dedicated to helping self employed mortgage brokers and business owners. This podcast is here to give you actionable insights and strategies to grow your business and also improve your mindset. And if you're a broker facing the challenges of self employment, then this podcast is for you. But before we get into the podcast, if you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other mortgage brokers, other mortgage professionals that you know. Your support helps us reach even more mortgage brokers, and I really do appreciate that. In this episode, we'll cover why distractions are the enemy of progress, the importance of trusting your own process, why comparisons are just a waste of energy, and why seeking advice from the wrong sources can set you back. We'll also be talking about the value of self belief, when to adjust your plan, and the power of seeking guidance from the right mentors. So let's just get into today's topic, finding your own path as a mortgage broker, as a business owner, and sticking to it. In an industry full of advice, opinions, and countless distractions, how would you stay true to yourself and your goals? And what I want to do is look at the key points of how you do this. So the first thing is finding your own path is all about clarity. What are your goals? What does success look like to you? And too often brokers fall into the trap of trying to replicate someone else's journey, thinking that, okay, it worked for them, it'll work for you. But the truth is, your strengths, your values, and circumstances are unique to you. By carving out a path that is aligned with your vision, you're not just building a business, you're creating sort of a sustainable, fulfilling way of life. So, for example, you might be passionate about dealing with first time buyers, helping first time buyers, or wanting to niche in their like the high net worth clients. Stick excites you and makes you feel energized about what you're doing, about your work. Your authenticity will resonate with those clients and set you apart from the competition. Which then moves on to the second point is don't waste time with distractions. Distractions are everywhere, especially in today's world of constant notifications, social media, and just an overload of information. As a business owner, your time is your most valuable asset. And one of the biggest productivity killers that I see is brokers spending hours in Facebook groups or forums asking general questions. And what happens? You get floods of conflict and advice that leaves you even more confused than when you started. So instead, trust in your process. Yes, it's okay to seek help when you're stuck. Absolutely. But make sure you're asking the right people. Seek guidance from professionals, people who've done it, people who've walked the path that you're trying to do, or even the ones that are on the path that you're on, and have the experience to back up their advice. And the next point is trust in yourself and your process. There's a lot to be said about self belief. When you've taken the time to define your goals and create a plan, just trust in it. This doesn't mean being rigid though and refusing to adapt. Absolutely not. But it does mean that having the confidence to stick with the strategy even when things get tough. Think about a broker who's just launched their own business. The first 6 months are tough, absolutely, and it might be slow, it might be difficult, and it's tempting to ship and just try something entirely different. But success takes time. It's about consistency, showing up every single day and just doing the work. Trusting your process and the results will follow. Which then moves on to stop comparing yourself with others. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's easy to look at another broker's social media profile and think, oh, they're doing so well, they've got it all worked out. But you've just seen a Their highlight of their reel. Behind the scenes, they're facing the challenges just like you are, the same challenges that you're facing. So remember, you're running your own race. The only person you should compare yourself to is the version of you from yesterday. That is it. Focus on your growth, your wins, and your progress. That's what truly matters. And the next point is it's okay to adjust, but don't constantly change course. Adjustments are natural part of running a business, absolutely, but market conditions change, clients need evolve, and sometimes you need to just tweak your strategy, but there's a difference between making strategic adjustments and changing your mind every 3 seconds based on the latest trend or piece of advice that you've seen on some social media post. Staying the course requires discipline and patience. Give your strategies enough time to work before deciding they're not effective. And when you do make adjustments, make them with intention and purpose. Which then moves on to the importance of self belief. Self belief is the foundation of success. If you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect your clients to believe in you? Cultivating self confidence starts with the small wins. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they seem to be. And over time, those small wins build momentum and reinforce your belief in your abilities. And the last point is ask for specialist help and feedback. Don't be afraid to ask for help. But the key is ask the right people. If you want to grow your business, seek advice from someone who's already achieved what you're trying to do. Mentors, coaches, other business owners, other mortgage brokers can provide invaluable guidance and help you to avoid those common pitfalls. And feedback is another essential tool that often gets overlooked, whether it's from a trusted mentor, your clients, another broker. Constructive feedback helps you refine your approach and stay on track. And remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. So, just to wrap up and summarize today's podcast and give you a few actionable takeaways. Got to define your own path and stick to it. Clarity and consistency are your best allies. Avoid distractions and focus on what truly matters and seek advice from the right sources. Trust in yourself and in your process. Believe in your abilities and stay the course even when things do get tough. Don't compare yourself to others. Focus on your own growth and your own process and ask for help and feedback from those who have achieved what you aspire to achieve. So, today we've covered why it's important to find your own path as a mortgage broker and as a business owner and stick to it. We've discussed the dangers of distractions, the value of trusting in yourself and your own process, and why comparing yourself to others is just a waste of time. We've also explored the importance of making sort of intentional adjustments to your plan, cultivating self belief, and seeking advice from the right mentor. So if you found value in today's episode, please subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, and share it with other mortgage brokers, share it with other business owners that you feel can help with today's podcast. Your feedback and support is so appreciated. Thank you for listening to this week's The Mortgage Broker Broadcast. Next week, I'm going to be looking at growth and the focus on what growth looks like to you and why that's important. And if you are considering becoming a self-employed mortgage broker, or looking to start your own mortgage broker brand and business, or just looking to accelerate the growth of your existing business, visit my website, craigskelton.co.uk, schedule a discovery call, or just simply get in touch and let's explore how I can help you and support you achieve your goals in 2025. Don't forget to run your own race.